The most dangerous and jealous spirits or spirit spouse on this planet are the marine spirits, are the water spirits. Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. It's me, your queen, and I have Sankofa in your area. How are you doing, family? I hope all is well with you on your spiritual journey and all is blessed with you and your family. Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. So today we are going to talk about an email that I received from one of my viewers, and it's about she having problem with her spirit spouse, that is her spirit husband. She told me that she have been trying for years to get married, but it's always a problem. She have been trying to have children. It's not working out. Anytime she tried to have a relationship, she's always facing problems. So I asked her what have she done about it so far. Then she told me that she went for a consultation and they said she have to be, or she is called to be, a water priestess. And this runs in the family. I asked her whether she know about it and she said yes. So I said, then why are you trying to hide to live a normal life or a so-called normal life? Because it's not that easy like that. When you know that you have a calling, you cannot run away from it. You see, family, that is the problem that we have. A lot of people have this problem. You can hide, but you cannot run. We are talking about spirits. You can be anywhere. They will surely come for you. Because most of the time I used to say that this calling that we have, or this water spirit, ancestral spirit, and all those things, those deities, before our time, there was maybe a covenant. And those are the real ones that I'm talking about. We have 2 or 3 different groups, I will say. Let me start with the real one are the people who are born with it, that it runs in the family. It is a family thing. Then we have those who will maybe grow up and by maybe they'll go to, they like going to the ocean, or it is their element, and they fall in love with water, or they'll fall in love with some deities and they want to work with it. That one too is there. Working with some energies. That one is there for everybody. And then we have those who will travel somewhere to go and pay money so that they will be initiated, because they just like it, just to be initiated. You liking something and being initiated doesn't mean that you have the power and you have the authority. It is limited. It is not like those who are really born with that gift, or that there is a covenant between that family and those deities, those water deities, or those ancestors. I hope people, you get me. So there are categories in here. So in this lady's case, it is in the family and she is aware of it. You know, people, when you are aware of something, contacting me and try to pretend that I cannot do anything, I cannot help you. Highest, when I read it and when I get in touch with you, I'm not going to call you anymore. There are some people, even I don't have to call them. I will just read over everything and I see the lies in between. I will just delete it. I'll just block it. I'll just leave it like that. That is it. I don't have to waste my time, you know. So as she said, when she went for consultation, what they said, everything was true, but she just want to live a normal life. She have done an appeasement and still it's not working. She still have those problems. My dear, I wish I could tell you something that will really calm you down. You know, when I went through your message, I felt very sad, you know, because it seems like you want to really live a so-called normal life so urgently, but it's not working out. Once you have a calling, that thing called a normal life, you are not going to have it anymore, because now you live for the spirits. You live for your ancestors. you live for your deities. So your life now is going to be put aside. Though there are some days that you can also enjoy your life. But it is not like everybody waking up or can get up one weekend or every weekend and say, oh, I'm going for clubbing, or I'm going to a concert, no, we don't. We don't. For me, in a year, maybe it happens within the time I have maybe my 3 weeks holidays. I go, I meet my friends, and after that it's over. I don't have that time. I'm committed. It's a commitment. Because we have our do's and the things that we are not allowed to do. And that is all those things that are hard for people. So, lady, you can try to do things on your own, but I am here as a messenger to tell you that you need to surrender. You need to surrender, or you need to get in touch with your family members, because by now, I think they also know about it. Get in touch with your family. Let them know what it is. Because you alone, going to one consultation, going to one divination, it's not okay. Because as you said, when it runs in the family, then you cannot take the decision on your own. A lot of people are in churches praying against water spirit and the marine kingdom and all that, and other spirits. Why it's not working? A lot of people from Africa, a lot of people have that spirit in them. Sometimes when I'm invited to churches and I see how some women will be jumping around, falling on the ground, when the drums are playing, the way they'll be moving and everything, I recognize a lot of things. I'll just be quiet. I'll just be looking at them. Some people will just be thinking maybe it's just fashion. We are just dancing. We are praising God, but they are praising something else. Whilst even they don't know what they are doing. But who am I to talk? As far as you feel good doing that, keep on doing it. After all, you're not killing anybody. So what I was saying, that a lot of people from the great continent Africa have the water spirit. Why? Our ancestors those days like traveling. They don't stay at one place. They travel a lot. And whenever they find a place to settle, they always like living near the water bodies. Because we all know that water is life. Water is very important. So when they get there and they have the green land on the other side and they have water on the other side, it is paradise. And before they settle, they will pour libation. They will talk to that deity who own, or the owner of that river or that sea or whatever, that water. That as we are here, take care of us. We will see to it that every male child that we will have as far we are on this land, we are going to give it as a sacrifice. Sacrifice, I don't mean that they are going to kill that male, but they are going to give it as a gift that deity can always manifest through that male child to be talking to them as people. So when such a covenant is made, and they don't reverse it as years goes by, when you are from such a family, and the family have kept the tradition up to now it's your turn. And you'll be like, no, I don't want to sleep with a woman. I sweet me past everything. To go outside, to be playing big man, that is what I need. I want to be like everybody else. You want to break the covenant. It's not that easy. You can be going to places. It will not work out. Look for a good spiritualist. That is number one. And when it's a family thing, you have to look for the family members and open up to them. And I believe by now, some of them will be even aware of what is happening in your life. Let them know what you are going through. And when you are not for it, nobody can force you. So as said, when you are not for it, nobody can force you. But you cannot just do it in a kindergarten way and that's all, because we are talking about a spiritual thing. You will see a very beautiful family, you know. They will show you maybe this house there. When you enter there, you will see very beautiful women, beautiful men. But something is lacking in this family because a covenant has been broken. Because of that, maybe that family, they are not having children. Or they have a lot of children, but the women cannot have husbands. Because there is a covenant between them and the water spirits that has been broken. Because all of the women want to enjoy life. They want to live anyhow. They want to be sleeping with men anyhow. They want to have a so-called normal life, the one that you want to have. So you give something, you take something. And it has to be done in a normal way. Some people, you know, I find it funny when people tell me that, actually it is my turn now, but I don't want to, you know, because it's so primitive to be a priestess or to be a babalao. So for me, I don't want to do it. I go to church and my pastor have prayed for me and everything is okay. Oh, really? Everything is okay. Your pastor prayed and everything is okay. This is a thing that was done maybe 300 or 400 years ago. That the covenant was done. That water deity should be taking care of this family. And every year or every generation, from daughter to daughter, from another daughter, it will always keep on like that. That you or your family, you are going to be honoring that deity, representing that deity. And now, because go to church, so everything is okay. It's not okay. Who is feeding that deity? Me. Now me should come to your house to come and be feeding them. You don't want any more. So you are just living your life. Now it have gone so far that every man that you meet is a problem. When you get pregnant, you get that you just lose everything. You need to get in touch with your family. In the beginning, as I said, the most jealous spirits that you can find among all spirits are the water spirits. When they say you, it is you. There is nothing you can do about it. And when you try to trespass, they are going to deal with you in their way. And some of the spiritualists too, I have to advise you. You people sometimes used to do work for people, it doesn't even work out. Nothing is happening because some of the spiritualists themselves are not clean. Some people just become spiritualists because they need money. They don't have a calling. They will just learn a little bit, go somewhere, maybe stay there for 1 week or 2 weeks, learn a little bit, and that's all. From there, they start working. And so you are putting people in danger. Some people will be doing work, some people will be doing work, but nothing is happening. Sometimes you need to cross-check the spiritualists that you are working with too, because they too, they have a responsibility. They need to be clean. They are very quick to tell you, I will charge you $500. The worst ones that I have seen nowadays, my American friend was telling me that she called somebody in Nigeria. The person didn't let her finish talking. The first thing it was like, send me $1,000 and I'll do everything for you. And what is all these things? What is all this? It takes more than that. And when you have a calling, trust me, those spirits that have called you, they will never disgrace you. For me, even the life that I'm living now, since I accepted everything from my spirit, I live even more better than before. I don't go begging. but they provide in their own way. In a year, I have 10 people. Before I used to do work for people, everyone who contact me, but then it was getting too much. What I do now, in every year, I choose 10 people. People who used to contact me, I choose 10 people. I work with them from January up to December. And I'm always there for them. Only when I'm on holiday, sometimes then, me too, I cannot pour from an empty cup. More I don't do. And that is not where I'm getting my money. At the same time, I work. So some of the practitioners, you people have to be very careful. Because people out there will just come, they'll put their life into our hands. And when they cannot trust us, who can they trust? And the people who come looking for you all out there, the spiritualists, it's because they are in need. They are helpless. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. That's why they come looking for you. Some of your practitioners don't do fasting, don't do cleansing. As far you have customers, a day you can talk with 100 people. As far the money is flowing, that is all that you people know. Things really need to change. So yeah, people out there too, when you're looking for spiritualists, let the spirit guide you. Don't just start going to people anyhow because of maybe their appearance or because of whatever. Pray. Ask your spirits. Those spirits that will never lead you or mislead you are your ancestors. Ask them to lead you to the right people who can help you on your journey so that you don't fall victim. It is very important. So my sister, what I was saying back to is I'm coming out because of you. I have a lot of emails. Tomorrow is our last day of our fasting. Tomorrow we'll break our 21 days fasting. But today, because of you, I'm coming out. Maybe there'll be people out there who will also need this advice. That's why I'm coming out. So my sister, get in touch with your family. You have been doing everything alone on your own is enough. Get in touch with your family. They will know what to do and when to do, because you have tried everything on your own. When you are lucky, you said you have done an appeasement, but still, what is happening is what is happening. Then you have to accept the calling. You will not regret. Why a lot of people don't want to accept such a calling is because of what you said, the normal life. So a lot of women, especially the females, they want to marry, they want to have children, they want to live that married life and everything, It is true. Most of the time, maybe it's only 10% or 15% out of 100% who are allowed to marry. Most of the rest are not. Because when you have a greater calling, for you to have a husband in there, will you have the time? And when you are not lucky, you don't get a supportive husband, a husband who will support you, but a husband who will be sleeping around and carrying people's energy, different energy, day in and day out. You every day being busy, cleansing the house, closing doors that nobody should open spiritually. Then your husband will go sleeping with people, come home with that energy, and those doors that you close, he will come and be open it. So the spirits, they are aware, they know all that. So they just try to stop that right from the beginning. It's better you be on your own, concentrate on them. That is hardcore, right? It's not everybody who can stand, especially when you are in love with this world. I'll stop here by saying much love from me, Nanaya Sankofa, in your area on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. I'll be back again tomorrow. Bless you, my sister. Contact your family. Everything will be okay. Ashe.